Hello guys, welcome back to Beyond the Realms, and today I am experimenting with doing a video with my iPhone 5, which I just got tonight. Let me know what you think of it. I'm thinking about starting to do videos with this, because I can edit them here with iMovie. The quality I think's pretty good, but let me know what you think of it. But anyway, today's movie up for review is Among the Fallen, which comes from independent filmmaker Jay Shatzer. And Jay, I have to issue you an apology, my friend, because I've had this film in my possession for a long ass time. Like, I'm talking well over a year, probably like 2 years. And I was looking through my drawer tonight, and this film got misplaced in there along with another stack of independent films, and I totally forgot about them. So coming across it tonight, I'm like, oh my god, I need to really check this out. So I did, and the film is 60 minutes long, and it deals with a guy that he has suffered a loss. He is either lost, it's either his girlfriend or his wife, which, Jay Shatzer, the director, is also the main character in this, and it is also his wife that is playing his wife in the movie. So a very personal touch there. But he has lost her, and he's very tormented by it. He's very tortured, and is really having a hard time dealing with it. Like the film, it starts off, he's wandering around, showing what he does as he goes about his day, and it shows him going through the mental anguish of losing her. And the film deals a lot with that, and as it goes along, all of a sudden there are zombies that pop up in this film, and you may be wondering, what could zombies possibly have to do with a film like this after what I just said. But the way I took this is the zombies were more like his mind messing with him. It was more of like, I took it as like his mind feasting upon itself is what I looked at it as, because the film is definitely art house. There's a definite art house quality to this. There's a surrealness to it, a bizarreness to it, and it's amazing. It's almost like it was meant to be for me to have this film be lost for a while, find it now and watch it, because this is the type of film I'm into big time right now. If you've been watching my reviews and kept up with stuff, The Lords of Salem really kicked off a surreal and bizarre trip of movies for me, and this is right up that alley. And it mentions on here, the inspirations from Dario Argento, Lucio Fulci, and George Romero, and it's all there. I mean, you can definitely see it. I mean, it'd be easy for an independent filmmaker to bullshit stuff like that and say that, and then when you watch the film, you're like, not really. But in this one, guys, really, it's all there. It really is all there. And I love the score to this. The score is just so fitting, and in a film like this, it's very important because there is very little dialogue. Like, I think there's really only like one little small piece of dialogue, and that's in the entire film. Like, you get a good, I think it was, I was checking the time, I think it's like 24 minutes into the film before it gets to that first point of dialogue, and I love that because it's, there's just, it's that surrealness to it and that art house quality to it, and also the way Jay uses colors in this film is just brilliant. I mean, there's certain scenes it's not lit very well, but I mean, that comes with the territory, with independent filmmaking. But it looks like he used a lot of natural light at times, and I like the way that he changed up the colors in this. Like, there's one scene where the main character is in a field, and it's all black and white except for red on him. And then the girl is walking behind him, and I believe she's in a red dress. And then as he goes after her, gets closer to her, and things happen, the main character's eyes turn blue. And then you see the blue of his eyes. There's a lot of play with colors in this film like that. And like, he's walking, and there's the trees, and then the sky's just this weird, bizarre yellow color. I really like that. It really added to the film, I thought. And then also, like I said, the score is just fantastic also. It's very subtle. It's very laid back most of the time, and it's creepy. There's creepy elements to the whole thing, and that really brought about the Argento and Fulci-esque type elements to it. But also, the biggest thing that I saw as far as like Romero and Fulci goes is the use of zombies, of course, but also with the zombies, like there were certain times with the way they moved and the way they reacted that really, really reminded me of something like From the Beyond. Like the way they moved and their heads kind of down and they're just shuffling along, you know. I liked it. I liked it a lot. You know, anytime I see a homage like that, I'm of course going to like it. And also there was some Evil Dead references in this. You know, like eyes being poked out, that brought back some Evil Dead memories. There's some chainsaw action in this. There's plenty of gore. I mean, besides me saying, you know, art house, surreal and all that, I mean, I know some people hears that stuff and they automatically are like, nope, don't want to watch it. But guys, honestly, if you watch the film and stick with it, the second half of it's filled with gore. It's filled with great zombie action, and you know, it's filled with a lot of things that I think genre fans are going to like. As far as I know, this is Jay's first film, and man, I gotta say, he really did a great job on this, guys. There is an IMDb page for this. I do know that much, but as far as getting hold of the film itself, I'm not real sure, guys. You know, I did not look into it too much before this. I know Jay is on Facebook. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I have been for a while, and you know, but other than that, you know, I don't know how you could really go about getting a hold of this film, but I highly recommend it if you can, guys. It's an independent film worth checking out. You know, I often say when you watch independent films, you have to wade through a bunch of shit to find a gem, and I mean that's just a fact of how it is. And I'm not really bashing independent filmmakers because there's always a lot of heart in it, but a lot of people just don't really know have the know-how to really do it, you know. But this is one of those gems that comes along that is just like, man, you know, this is why I love independent cinema. I mean, I know I use that analogy and say that a lot, but it really is true, guys. And when I see things like this, it just always really renews my faith in independent films and, you know, seeking out more of them. You know, this is like an energy booster. This is like a refill of the tank type film for me. So Among the Fallen, guys, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's more than a solid entry, first entry for Jay Shatzer. And Jay, I really hope you can get some more films going, man. Yeah, but this film deserves to be seen, guys. So that is pretty much it. I appreciate you all watching, guys. Have a good one. Later.